close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
All, sorry for the inconvenience caused. We will be starting shortly. Good evening, all. I welcome you all to the grand finale of the National Technology Day quiz. I am Vinita Varghese from S8ECE and your quiz master of the day. I am sure most of you all are waiting for me to invite the participants. So without delaying much, I would like to mention about the preliminary rounds conducted yesterday of the quiz. The first round was conducted on May 10th, in which whole of the student population of CCE could take part. Around 480 students participated, out of which the toppers from each class were selected for round 2. Now the second round had 19 participants, after which we have our 4 finalists. Now we are inviting the 4 participants of today's grand finale. So I welcome the finalists. We have Catherine Joji, Anna Gabinoj, Jaren C. Anthony, and Aishwarya K.S. Welcome, participants. I request all participants to turn on your cameras and microphones while conversing with the quizmaster. I request the participants to turn on. Okay, thank you. We have Anaga Binoj here, Jerency Anthony, Catherine Goji, and Aishwarya. I cannot see you. Aishwarya. Aishwarya, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now that we have our participants here, I'm not going to take much time. I would like the participants to introduce themselves. So, Catherine, your name, your branch, and your class.
Hey, I'm Catherine from S4EC.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. We have Jaren. Jaren, your name, class.
Hello, I'm Jaren from SX Mechanical.
Perfect. Aishwarya?
I'm Aishwarya from S4CSC.
Okay, thank you. Now we have Anaga. Anaga, can you hear me? Anaga? Anaga, I cannot hear you if you're speaking. Please turn on your mic. Anaga? Okay, I'm sorry. I think Anaga will have to join with us. I request the coordinators, please check whether Anaga is available right now. I know since it's COVID times and lockdown, we are actually having this quiz in the online mode. So I think most of us will be facing internet issues and all other issues that can cause inconvenience. I hope we can. Yes, thank you, Andresa. We'll have to wait for 2 minutes. I think Anaka will be joining us then. So to talk about National Technology Day, I'm not sure if everyone knows, this was the start of a really huge gathering for all the technology, all of them who are interested in science and technology, and that is where we also joined today. So we'll have to wait for 2 minutes, and that's when Anaka might be joining us. I request. Okay. Okay, now that we have a delay over here, maybe I can brief you guys about National Technology Day. Oh, wait, we have Anaga Binoj here. Okay, so we'll have that next time. So, Anaga, can you hear me now? Anaga? Yeah, you can hear me. Your camera has to be turned on. Yeah, Anaga, I can hear you. Anaga, yeah, Anaga, I can hear you well. Okay, so she's facing some net issues. So, Anaga, I hope, okay, I think you can chat with us maybe. So, okay, I'm not going to ask her to turn on the camera because she's facing some technical issues. So, I think we'll have to move on to the rules and regulations of the day. So, are we ready to start? The participants? Yes. Okay, we have our rules here. So I think everyone's ready. Now, the candidates are requested to turn your cameras and microphones on during the entire section. Okay, and there will be 2 rounds, and each round consists of 3 sections. Now, the options will be provided for the first round only, and there will not be any options for the questions in the second round. Now, each candidate will be given 1 question from each section, and the marking scheme is as follows. For each correct answer, there is 10 points allotted, and for each wrong answer, there is -5 points. I hope the students have taken note of this. And next is about the past questions. For the past question, if it's correct, you will get 5 points each, and if it's a wrong answer, then you will have a negative of 2.5. Now for round 1, there'll be a countdown of 45 seconds, and for round 2, it will be 60 seconds. And if it's a pass question, you will only have 15 seconds. So are you ready, guys? Are the participants ready? I request them to turn on their mics if possible. Yes.
Yes.
Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, so we'll be going in the order: Catherine Joji first, then Anaga Binoj, then Jaren C. Anthony, and then Aishwarya. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so without much delay, we go to the round 1. Round 1, we have 3 sections, and our first section is on World War technology. Okay, so as I mentioned before, you only have 45 seconds for each question, and you will have 4 options. And there is a negative marking scheme of -5. So be careful with what you answer. You may pass, so be careful. Okay, so we're good to go. And our first question is for Catherine Joji. Catherine, your question is: which World War II weapon did US General George S. Patton call the greatest battle implement ever devised? Option A, Sherman tank. Option B, bazooka. Option C, Garand rifle. And option D, Colt 45 pistol. And your time starts now.
I didn't know the exact answer, but I will go for the third option, Garand rifle.
Okay, are you sure you know that you have a negative 95, right? Okay. So we're locking option C, Garand rifle. I think I'm facing some echo from Catherine. So while you're not answering, I think it's better if you get your. Okay, your answer is well. Let's see, it's correct or not. So correct answer. You did get it correct, though it was flying fluke. So we have Catherine Josie with the first answer correct. Now we have. If we have Anaga, I hope she can hear me. Okay, we do not have Anaga for time being. I think we can just skip the order and keep Anaga last. So we're going with Jaren C. Anthony next. So Jaren, your question is: which 2 aeronautical engineers serving opposing sides during World War II independently invented the jet engine? Your option A, Frank Whittle and Hans Joachim Pabst von Ohain. Option B, Alexander Yakovlev and Werner von Braun. Option C, Leroy Randall Grumman and Ernst Heinrich Haeckel. And D, Geoffrey de Havilland and Willy Messerschmitt. And your time starts now.
Option 1. Go for option. I'm guessing.
Okay, you do know that there is a -5, right?
No.
Okay, you're fine with it. Okay, so we are locking option A. So let's see if it's correct. Oh, wow. That's a blind fluke in 2 roads. And that's the correct answer. Congratulations, Jared. And yeah, I'm really proud of you guys. You guys just gave it in a blind fluke. So now we're going for the next person. We have Aishwarya. Are you ready, Aishwarya?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a third question for Aishwarya. What was given the nickname Stalin organ? Option A, first Soviet hydrogen bomb. Option B, Red Army radio. Option C, Maya Shishev M4. And option D, Katyusha rocket launcher. And your time starts now.
I will go for option B.
Okay, are you sure? You do know that there's a -5, right? Okay, so she's locking option B, Red Army radio. So we'll see if it's correct. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not the correct answer. So we have more questions coming up. So yeah, we'll try that. Okay, Aishwarya?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope Anaga is available now. Yes, Anaga is here. So Anaga, yours is the next question. So are you ready? Anaga, maybe if possible, you can chat so that it would be helpful for me to know if you're available.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So your next question is, what fighter plane of World War II came out of a design for a racing seaplane? Option A, F-6F Hellcat. Option B, SBD Dauntless. Option C, Spitfire. And option D, Zero. And your time starts now. Anaga, I hope you're here and please be careful about the timing. It's less than 15 more seconds. Okay. So do you want to answer or do you want to pass? Please be careful about the timing.
I think option C.
Option C, Spitfire. Okay, I had to log that because it was on time. And we'll see if it's the correct answer, Anaga. Okay, that's correct. Congratulations, Anika. So that was the end of section A, that is World War Technology. Now we move on to the next section. And that section is Space Technology. And as we know, the first question goes to Catherine. So Catherine, your first question is, which of the following NASA's space probe designed to study the composition of the comet Tempel-1? Option A, Messenger. Option B, Deep Impact. Option C, Hayabusa. And option D, Rosetta. And your time starts now.
Hello.
Yes? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you well, Catherine. Yeah, your answer?
It's also a blind guess.
Okay.
I will lock B, option B.
Okay, option B, Deep Impact, it's been locked. Okay, we'll see.
Deep impact, it's been locked. Okay, we'll see.
Okay. Oh, wow. That is the correct answer. Wow. You're very lucky today, Catherine. So we move on to the next person. We have Jaren. Jaren, your question is, what was the name of the first orbital space station? Option A, Skylab. Option B, Almaz. Option C, Mir. And option D, Salute. And your time starts now.
Option A, Skylab.
Okay, so I think you're really eager to get this over with. I don't know. But anyways, is that a blind spook? Okay, so we'll see if it's the correct answer. Okay, I'm so sorry, Jaren. That's not the correct answer, but better luck next time. Okay, cool. Now we have Aishwarya. So your question is, what was a Soviet spaceship named in honor of Arthur C. Clarke's Space Odyssey 2010? Cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin, Cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova, Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov, and option D, Cosmonaut German Titov. And your time starts. Okay. Yes, Aishwarya, you may go.
Option C.
Option C. You sure? Like there is a -5, right? You sure, right? Okay, fine. So she has locked option C, and we can see if it's the correct answer or not. Wow. Congratulations, Aishwarya. Okay, yes. Congratulations, Aishwarya. The correct answer. Okay. So now we move on to Anaga. So before I move on to Anaga's question, okay, I'll say it after the question. The question is, which Soviet sample return mission was in lunar orbit when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon? Option A, Luna 16. Option B, Luna 15. Option C, Luna 24. And option D, Luna Grunt. And your time starts now. So if any participants are facing any issues, you may type it down in the comment box. Okay.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes.
am I audible?
Yes, Annika, you're audible.
So wild guess. I think option B.
Option B, Luna 15.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay. So we're locking option B, Luna 15, and we'll have to see if it's that correct. Okay. So correct answer. Congratulations, Anaga. So we'll have to move on to the next section, and that's the final section for round one. And as I had mentioned before, you guys can mention the answers in the comment box if at all you're facing any issues. Okay. So we go for the first question to Catherine Joji. And the question is, why would a ping sweep be used? Option A, to identify live systems. Option B, to locate live systems. Option C, to identify open source. Option D, to locate firewalls. And your time starts now.
I will go with option A. I
Okay.
don't know the answer.
Okay,
Option
so
A.
do you want to pass or anything just in case? Or you going with it?
No.
Okay, you want to
Yes.
log option A. So she has logged option A to identify live systems. So we'll have to see if it's that correct answer. So we have an answer, option A. Catherine, you're very lucky today. I have to say that. Okay, so that's the correct answer. Congratulations, Catherine. And we go with the next question to Jaren. And the question is, what is VCM? Option A, voice communications module. Option B, virtual controlled modem. Option C, virtual connection manager. And option D, virtual channel memory. And the time starts now.
Option D.
Option D, okay. So he has logged option D, virtual channel memory, and we'll have to see if it's that the correct answer. Okay, and yes, that is the correct answer. Congratulations, Jaren. And we move on to the next question to Aishwarya. So Aishwarya, your question is, which was the first phone that used Android mobile platform? Option A, HKC Pearl. Option B, Dell Mini 3i. And option C, HTC Dream. And option D, Motorola i1. And your time starts now.
Option C.
Are you going with option C, HTC Dream? Okay. So she has logged option C, HTC Dream. We'll have to see if that's the correct answer. Congratulations, that is the correct answer. Congratulations, Aishwarya. And we have our final question in round one to Annika Binoj. So her question is, which of the following is not a database management software? Option A, MySQL. Option B, COBOL. Option C, Sybase. And option D, Oracle. And the time starts now.
Hello.
Yes, Annika, I can hear you. Yes, your answer, or do you want to pass? Annika, your time is running, so please make it fast.
Option B.
Okay, you're locking option B, COBOL, you sure? Okay, your time is really running fast.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So she's locked option B, COBOL, and your answer is correct. So congratulations, Anaga. Congratulations to all the participants who have participated. It was the end of round one. So before we move on to round two, I hope you guys have, you guys are sure about the marking scheme and past questions and all. If there is any doubt, you may ask now. And about round two, we have 3 sections, like similar to round one. And we have a 1 minute duration or countdown for each question, and there will not be any options. So before that, are you guys ready to know your score for round one? Yes. Okay, I think that's an yes. So I request the scorekeeper to announce the results of round 1.
Hi all, I am glad to announce the results of round 1. And for round 1, Catherine has secured 30 points and Jarin has secured 30 points. Aishwarya has secured 15 points and Anaga has secured 30 points each. Thank you all.
Thank you, Andresa. That was a great round, I think. So we have our results and now we move on to round 2. So our first and foremost round or section is, just a second. Okay, we have location of technologies as our first section. So I think you guys are ready. I have the first question to Catherine. So Catherine, you ready? Okay, the first question is, at which place is the Secretariat of the International Solar Alliance, ISA, located at present? And your time starts now. Catherine, yes, she's here. So if the participants are not facing any issues, please do turn on their cameras and mics. So that would help us to know you guys are participating well. Okay, the question is, at which place is the Secretariat of the International Solar Alliance, ISA, located at present?
I didn't know the answer, Chichi. I didn't know. I think
Okay.
I can pass.
Yeah, sure. You can definitely pass the question, and the question is passed on to Jaren C. Anthony, and you have a timer of 15 seconds, so do make it fast. Jaren, your answer?
Pass the question. Don't know.
Okay, you're passing the question. Okay, so we have Aishwarya. Aishwarya, your
Question repeated.
okay, sure. The question is, at which place is the Secretariat of the International Solar Alliance, ISA, located at present?
India.
Okay, okay, I think you'll have to go with that answer. And you do know that if it's a wrong answer, you'll get a minus of 2.5. Yeah, okay. So we're going with an answer. Okay, we have Gurugram, okay, and that is in India. So I think we'll have to ask the scorekeeper whether that's allowed. So I think the scorekeeper will keep a count of it. Yeah, I think it is the correct answer because you did come close to it. So the next question goes to Jaren. So the question is, Microsoft has opened its new IDC facility in which city? And your time starts now.
Pass the question.
Okay, so you want to pass the question. The question goes to Aishwarya. Aishwarya, you're on mute. Yeah.
Question.
Okay, the question is, Microsoft has opened its new IDC facility in which city?
I will go for New York.
Okay, she goes with New York. Okay, so you have an option of passing or not. Okay, either ways, we'll go with New York. This time is up. Okay, so the answer is Noida. Okay, I'm so sorry. That is the wrong answer, and you'll be having a negative of 2.5. And we go with the next question. The next question is to you, Aishwarya. And the question is, with which foreign country India has collaborated to develop the supersonic cruise missile called BrahMos? And your time starts now.
Russia.
Okay, we're going with the answer, and we'll have to see if it's that correct. So I request you to show the answer. Whoa, that is the correct answer. So congratulations, Aishwarya. And our final question of this section would go to Anaga. So your question is, the biggest explosions seen in the universe since the Big Bang have recently been discovered using the Giant Microwave Radio Telescope, GMRT. Where is the GMRT located? So the question is to Anaga. Anaga, you may use the message box, or you may speak it out loud, or you may pass the question.
Hello.
Yes, Anaga.
India.
Okay. So you going with the answer, or do you want to pass if you're not sure?
I go for India.
Okay, you go with India. So she has locked the answer India.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, before we show the answer, the coordinators have requested for the exact answer if possible, like rather than saying India. So I think maybe the first answer we'll have to go with only half mark answer for Aishwarya also, because she mentioned India and the answer was Gurugram. So Anaga, so if possible, you'll have to give the exact answer, or you may pass the question.
Exact.
I think at least the state would be preferably accepted rather than India. The time's running. I am actually giving you an extra 15 seconds. Okay. It's okay. We'll have to go. Okay. Anaga, I think you'll have to give you a leverance because we did give a leverance to Aishwarya. So we're going with India. We'll have to see. Okay. Is that okay with you, Anaga?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll have to see the answer. And the answer is Pune. So that is in India. So we're giving you a half mark because that was not the exact answer. Okay, Anaga? So just to mention, from the next section onwards, though, like we do not have options, so you'll have to be a little more specific, at least to the state, so that we can give you the whole points. Okay? And we would not be accepting India or Russia or just the countries. Thank you. So we move on to the next section, and the section is on inventors and inventions. And we have our first question to Catherine Joji. And the question is, who, along with Robert Kelly, invented the World Wide Web? And your time starts now.
Tim Berners-Lee, guys. Tim Berners-Lee.
Okay, so
Hello.
yeah, okay, yeah, you're audible. So we'll have to.
Tim Berners-Lee.
Okay, we'll have to see if that is the correct answer. So, correct answer, Catherine. We have Tim Berners-Lee. Okay, and that is the correct answer. Congratulations. We move on to the next question to Jaren. Jaren, you ready? Okay. So the question is, who was the inventor of the postage stamp? And your time starts now.
I don't know the answer. Pass it.
Okay, so Jaren is passing it and it moves on to Aishwarya. Aishwarya, do you have an answer or do you want to pass it? You have 15 seconds. Aishwarya, you're on mute, so you want to pass it. Okay. It goes to Anaga. Anaga Binoj.
Yes. I don't know his full name, but its first name is James.
Okay, so you're going with James, and we'll have to see if that's the correct answer. So the correct answer is Roland Hill. I'm sorry, Anaga, that was not the answer. Okay, so you do get a minus 2.5. And we have a next question to Aishwarya. Aishwarya, your question is, who invented a safety brake for elevators? And your time starts now.
Pass.
Okay, you have passed the question to Anaga. Anaga, do you want to answer or do you also want to pass? Anaga, I hope I am audible.
Yes, audible.
Okay, so do you want to pass or do you want the answer? Anaga, you do not have 30 seconds, you only have 15 seconds and you're running out of time, so please make it fast. Your decision? Anaga? Okay, you have passed the question to Catherine. Catherine,
I didn't know the answer.
okay, so you also have passed it to Jaren. Jaren, the table has turned to you. So, what do you want to answer or do you want to go with just passing? Okay, I think, okay, yeah, your time was also up. So we'll have to see the answer because 4 of the participants do not know. And the answer is Alicia Graves Otis. So that was one. And we have our last question to Anaga. Anaga, you ready? Yes. The question is, name the scientist who had discovered that some molecules have mirror images. And your time starts now.
Hello.
Yes, Anaga, you may speak. Anaga.
Louis Pasteur. I think so.
Okay, so we're going with Louis Pasteur, and we'll have to see if that's the correct answer. And we have the answer, Louis Pasteur. Correct answer, Anaga. So that was the end of the section. And we have a next section that is general technology, and this is the last section of both the rounds. So try to perform your maximum. And we have our first question to Catherine, and our question is,
Okay.
who was the first to suggest the idea of an artificial satellite? And the time starts now.
I think I can pass the question.
Yeah, you can definitely pass the question. So you're going with passing, right? Okay. So we have the question moved on to Jaren. Jaren, do you have an answer or do you like to pass it? Jaren, your time is running. You do not have 30. You just have 15 seconds. So your time is up. I'll have to pass it on to Aishwarya. Yes, Aishwarya,
Pass.
do you have an answer? Okay, you're passing it on. And we have Anaga. Anaga, do you have an answer? Anaga, you are not audible. I think it's better if you would, use the message box for the answer, or do you want to pass it? Hello, Anaga. Anaga, your time is up. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible. Yeah, you may.
I pass. I don't know the answer.
Okay, so it's all right. We can see what is the answer. We have the answer, Sir Isaac Newton. So he was a very famous man. You could have guessed it, but yeah, let's see. We have our next question to Jaren. Jaren, your question is: Who was the first female commander of the International Space Station (ISS)? And your time starts now.
Winston. Winston.
Sorry.
Winston. Vicky Winston.
Okay, so I think we'll have to log that and we'll have to see if that's the correct answer. So we'll have to see what the answer is. Okay, so we have Peggy Annette Whitson, and he did mention Whitson, so I think we'll have to give him the answer. And we have our next question to Aishwarya. Aishwarya, are you ready? Okay, so we have the third question. Which type of telescope is used for examining the moon and other planets of the solar system? And your time starts now.
Pass.
Okay, you have a lot of time to think, so if you want to think, you may think and then pass. Okay, all good. So we're going with Anaga. Anaga, the question is to you. Anaga, can you hear me? Anaga, I request you to message if you can hear me so that I would know you're listening to me. Anaga? Yes, okay. So would you like to answer or do you want to pass? I think you'll have to make it quick.
Equatorial reflector telescope.
Okay, is it reflector? Okay, I just didn't get it correctly, so can I just mention once again? So
Hello, am
you
I?
can lock it. Yeah, you're audible now. Did you say equatorial reflector telescope?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll have to see. Okay, so it's a refracting telescope, and since it does not match, I'm sorry. I think we cannot give you the answer. And the next question is to Aishwarya. I'm sorry, Aishwarya, you didn't have it on. I'm so sorry. The next question is to Anaga. So Anaga, when did the International Astronomical Union adopted the dwarf planet category? And your time starts now. Okay, so Anaga has passed, and we move it to Catherine Joji. Catherine, your time starts now. So, do you want to answer or pass?
And whether I want to say the planet or that year, what is the exact answer? I mean,
It's a year, so yeah.
I didn't know the exact year. I think the planet is Pluto, dwarf planet. I didn't know. I can pass.
Yeah, you can pass. So the question goes to Jaren.
Planet is Pluto, and I think it's 2008.
Okay, so you lock in 2008, and the answer is 2006. So you're just a 2 year, you're late 2 years. Okay, so that was the end of the grand finale of both the rounds of, our National Technology Day quiz. So I hope you guys had fun. And the results would be announced shortly during the valedictorian function. And our valedictory function starts almost around 6 p.m. So I think it's time for me to. I'm sorry. I think there is an echo. Jaren, you may mute now. All the participants may mute now because the competition has ended. Thank you, participants. Now, I think it's time for me to introduce you all to what exactly National Technology Day 2021 is. And I'm going to explain what 2021 or National Technology Day 2021 is. So, National Technology Day in India is celebrated every year on May 11th to commemorate the achievements of engineers and scientists in the field of science and technology. On May 11th, the country will be observing its 30th National Technology Day, as the day acts as a reminder of the subcontinent's technological advancements. It was on this day in 1998 when India had its breakthrough moment when it successfully test-fired the Shakti-1 nuclear missile at Pokhran Test Range in Rajasthan. The operation was led by late President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In the following days, the country successfully carried out a couple more nuclear tests under the Operation Shakti initiative. After these tests, late Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee declared India a nuclear state, becoming the sixth country to join the Allied Nuclear Club of Nations. Other than the nuclear tests, India on the same day, that is, on May 11th, tested its first indigenous aircraft, Hansa 3, designed by National Aerospace Laboratory, which took flight in Bengaluru, Karnataka. The light aircraft was built to serve pilot training, surveillance, and other reconnaissance purposes. Now, the Defense Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO, also added to the day by successfully completing the test firing India's surface-to-air Trishul missile. After its successful testing, the missile was added to the Indian Army and Air Force and came as a part of the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program of India. With all these technological advancements being accomplished on the same day, the Government of India officially declared May 11th as National Technology Day. Every year since 1999, the Minister of Science and Technology, Technology Development Board, TDB, commemorates the day, conducting various seminars and workshops organized by TDB and companies whose technologies have been supported by the board. The theme of this year's National Technology Day is Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future. I hope all have grasped into the real essence of National Technology Day, and I hope you all are proud to be a technocrat in here. So thank you. That was the end of the grand finale, and I request you all to shortly wait for the valedictory function with dignitaries and guests and HODs and stuff. I request you all to remain in the YouTube link too, so that we can enjoy it together. Thank you.
Sorry for the inconvenience caused. I do have to add something to it. The score of the first round is as follows. Catherine has scored 30 points. Jaren has scored 15 points. Aishwarya has scored 15 points. Anaga has scored 30 points. I do have said some mistake in the case of Jaren when I calculated the points. So I'm correcting that. Jaren has scored 15 points till now after round one. Thank you.
I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Audience, please note we will be starting sharp at 6 p.m. And just to mention, we do have a YouTube live streaming currently. So those of you who cannot stay in the G Meet, please do make use of the YouTube live streaming. Thank you. A very good evening, one and all. I am Vinita Varghese of S8 ECE, and I welcome you all to the valedictory ceremony of the TechnoZar events conducted by the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Now, let us start this event by seeking the blessings of God. So I invite Silfa Jose of S8 ECE for the prayer song. Silfa, can you hear me? Silfa? Silfa, I hope I am audible. Oh, I'm sorry. I think Silfa is facing some technical issues. So
we can have a silent prayer.
Thank you, Father. Definitely, we'll have a minute of silence and seek the blessings of God. Thank you all. Okay. To welcome our dignitaries and guests, I now request Andresa Benny of S8 ECE to deliver the welcome speech.
Am I audible?
Yes, Andresa, you're audible.
A very good evening, all. Just before I begin formal welcome to our dignitaries, I would like to brief you about National Technology Day. National Technology Day in India is celebrated every year on May 11 to commemorate the achievements of engineers and scientists in the field of science and technology. On May 11, the country will be observing its 30th National Technology Day, as the day acts as a reminder of the subcontinent's technological advancements. It was on May 11, 1998, when India had its breakthrough moment, when it successfully test-fired the Shakti-1 nuclear missile at Pokhran test range in Rajasthan. The theme of this year's National Technology Day is Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future. Now, as that is said, I welcome our dignitaries. First and foremost, the pillar of our college, our Executive Director, Reverend Father John Pailekara. I welcome you, Father.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Our spiritual guidance, our Joint Director, Father Joy Paipalli. Welcome, Father.
Thank you.
Now, I welcome our Principal, Dr. Sajid John, sir. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next, I would like to welcome VD John, sir. I welcome you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Next, our senior staff member, Dr. Premakumar, sir. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
our strength, our HOD, Mr. Rajiv TR. I welcome you, sir, to the ceremony.
Thank you. Thank you.
And to all other HODs, staff members, and my dear friends, a very warm welcome to the valedictory ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Now, without much delay, I would like to invite the head of our department, Mr. Rajiv TR, to introduce the event and deliver the message.
Thank you, Vinita. So before just saying a few about the event, let me congratulate the whole EC department for taking up this event. And this is actually fully coordinated from SITC. And yes, there are students from all the semesters. So you initiated this program. I was really happy that on this National Technology Day, reminding yourself and the whole Christ College of Engineering and some activities related to technology. So it's really an amazing task. Okay, so my heartfelt appreciation to the whole students, okay, and the organizers behind this event. Okay, so about this event, let me say a few words. That is, we had 3 events. We had 3 events in this 2 days, that yesterday and today. And it was concluded just 10 minutes before with the final of a technical quiz round. Okay, so we started our event with a quiz itself. The first 2 rounds was conducted yesterday, along with we had crossword and extemper. So extemper and the final round of quiz, which was conducted today, and the crossword was conducted online. Okay, so all those are virtual events. Even so, this again helps all of us, okay, including the staff and the student, right from the in between your workload, all those studies and all. It's like very positive things. Okay, we are in and around a lot of negative things going around us, but a lot of positive vibes we are getting because you are coming up with such initiatives, and really a very good thing. Okay, so that was, I was very happy to know that we had nearly 480 participants for the first round, and you shortlisted 19 students out of that. It's like a huge filtering to the second round, and to the final round. From that 19 students, 4 students came up. Okay, all the questions, everything was prepared by you. I have seen that, very good questions. Even it is available in YouTube as well, right? So it's very good actually. And again, I think we have a winner, and the winner will be receiving a cash prize as well. And also we have winners for the extemper. And I thank Hingston sir and Watson sir for judging the extemper. So I also received very good comments from both Watson sir and Hingston sir. Again, they are the placement coordinators as well. So okay, so thanks to you again, and my sincere appreciations. Okay, and again, I would like to call some students who have participated in this quiz competitions and all those events to give some feedback. Okay, so which is very important to us, and also I want to know how you felt and all. So I would like to call upon any 2. We don't have much time anyway. Any 2 members or 3 members to give their feedback, and after that we will go to our dignitaries for their memorable and inspiring words. Thank you. So Vinita, you may call upon some students who have participated in this event so that we can hear them their feedback. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. I request any of the participants, that is Catherine Joji, Anaga Biju, Anaga Binoj, Jerency Anthony, or Aishwarya KS, either of you can come up and give a feedback. It would be really helpful. So I think we have Catherine Joji in the meet. Catherine, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Yes, Catherine, you may speak.
I think it's my pleasure to attend like the quiz, and even though I'm an electronics, I can't even answer many of the questions. It was really maybe difficult. Some may be simple, but I think most of the questions are very difficult to me. But even it was a nice experience to me itself and to my co-participants, Anaga, Chesi, Dhiran and Aishwarya. Let me hope for the best.
Thank you, Catherine. So we have other participants from other events too. I think we have Anson. Anson, can you say a few words about your experience?
Yeah, I'm extremely happy to be a part of this extempo competition that was held today, and especially on this day of May 11, where we actually celebrate the achievements of us to the field of science and technology as a whole. And yeah, a special appreciation also to the electronics department for conducting such an events, array of events, even in this amidst of this pandemic also. So it is actually a great relief for all the youngsters as a whole. So yeah, I'm happy to be part of this. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Anson. If there is any more participants who would like to share their feedback, I think this is the time. Okay, I think that is all. So now, without wasting much more time, I request the Pillar of Christ College of Engineering, our Executive Director, Father John Paliyakara, to address the gathering. Father, please.
Yes. Respected Father Joy, respected Principal Dr. Saji John, respected Vice Principal Dr. V.D. John, respected our Chief Mentor and an enthusiastic teacher, Prem Kumar sir, and our respected HOD, Raju sir, and HODs of other departments, and all the faculty members of Electronics and Communication, and my young engineers. In the very beginning, I just want to wish the National Technology Day, so you people are engineers, and I congratulate and appreciate, and let us, build up this country for a better future. This year, of course, there is much relevance. We all are going through a pandemic situation, but we should not blame or complain about this situation. We should be able to control this situation for our benefit. You know, from failure only we can study. Failure is the stepping stone for success. And we also heard that necessity is the mother of invention. When a need comes, we think about it seriously, we ponder those subjects in our mind, and there comes a solution. So this opportunity, this pandemic situation, is actually a blessing for the young engineers, I say, because even last year, it is almost more than a year now, but no, before the break of COVID, we never thought that we can talk and express our feelings and express our sentiments from a long distance. Now you see, we can converse with, we can communicate with anybody in the globe. Distance is not a barrier. Same thing, we all are sitting at home and we are very actively involving, interacting and participating in this event. So that's a blessing. And actually, we were very much compelled to make use of the online mode. The COVID only made us. So every opportunity is a golden chance for us. So let us think that way. And I really appreciate Electronics and Communication Department, the HOD and the coordinators. I think in the forefront, Catherine Miss was there, Catherine Miss is there, and all the faculties joined. And of course, the students only conducted this program. Catherine Miss was telling me that 8th semester students only conducted this program. I especially congratulate our 8th semester students. Though you are living and you are busy with your project and placement drive, you found time to make a change for our students from the boredom, from the monotony of this COVID situation. And Electronics and Communication Department precisely conducted this program just to avoid, just to belittle the loneliness, the boredom, and the situation that make us always like a very, very boring. So I congratulate Electronics and Communication Department for coming forward to make a competition. And this quiz competition, crossword puzzles, and extrample or elocution, all these things are very useful for our life. When you become engineers, if you want to be an engineer, you should have a curiosity. From curiosity only the knowledge come into. When we very normal things, but we think differently, and we can discover or we can find out. So those who are very versed in quiz competition, they will always search for new things. So I think it is not for the winners alone. We also have to search for new things, novel things, and there should be curiosity. Then we can excel in our profession, and we should be good speakers, because when we are acting as engineers, we should speak our idea with our audience, and we have to execute certain problems. So naturally, we should know how to effectively communicate the idea which is in our mind. And puzzles, in the technology, a lot of puzzles are coming into. And how effectively we can solve those puzzles, then victory is ours. So these three competitions, though it is designed for giving you certain kind of entertainment and a change, but that carries a big message. So I congratulate once again our 8th semester students for conducting this beautiful competition for 2 days for our students. And I congratulate and appreciate our faculty members for giving an exposure and opportunity for our young engineers. I also congratulate the participants and appreciate and congratulate the winners for winning this competition. Thank you, and may God bless you. With your permission, with your blessings, I declare that this session, this valedictory session of our competition is open. Thank you. May God bless you. Stay safe and stay happily. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. So, Father, I request you to announce the much-awaited results of the quiz. So, Father is now going to announce the winners. So, Father, please. Yeah.
Okay, I can. So, the first prize is actually, there is a tie. First prize is shared by 2 people. Anagha Binoj of 6th semester civil branch, and the second prize shared by Catherine Choji, 4th semester electronics and communication department. That is about the first prize. So congratulations to both Anagha and Catherine. I'm sorry, okay. See, there is again, okay, there is a mistake, okay. I got a second message, okay, first message, okay. I think, I'm sorry for, okay, that is wrongly put. First prize, okay, to Catherine Choji, 1st semester, Electronics and Communication Department. Second prize, Anagha Binoj, Civil Department, 6th semester. And third prize goes to Aishwarya KS, 4th semester, Computer Science, okay. So, I'm sorry for the mistakenly, okay, I put the result, okay, I'm sorry. This is the actual result. First prize to Catherine, second prize to Anagha Binoj, and third prize to Aishwarya. So thank you once again, and congratulations, and keep going, winners. And I also appreciate and congratulate our participants. Thank you. May God bless you all, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Father. Congratulations, winners. Now let us move on to the felicitations. First, I request our Joint Director, Father Joy Payapalli, to address the gathering. Father, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, Father, you are.
A very warm good evening to all of you. Respected Father John Palekara, our beloved Executive Director, respected Principal Dr. Sajeev John, respected Vice Principal Dr. V.D. John, Senior Professor Prem Kumar Sir, HOD Rajiv Sir, Electronics and Communication Department, all the faculty members, and my dear blooming engineers. First and foremost, let me wish you, all of you, the greetings of the National Technology Day 2021. As we heard from the
Hello, Father, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I think Father is facing some technical issues. Okay, so come back. Father, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
So
Father,
as we celebrate National
you may continue.
Technology Day, let us salute our great engineers and our scientists and innovators. And this year we have got a specific theme for National Technology Day celebration. That is science and technology for sustainable future. So at this juncture, I request all our blooming engineers, whatever you do, whenever you do, you should keep in mind that the sustainability in your mind. So our deeds and words should aim for the sustainable growth and development of the country. And Electronics and Communication Department of Christ College of Engineering come up with a meaningful way of celebrating this day by arranging different competition, crossword, extempore speech, and quiz. So I would like to congratulate the entire ECA department for arranging, headed by Rajiv sir and all the faculty members, and especially the final year students of EC department. They were arranging all those things, all the necessary things for conducting these events. So I congratulate and appreciate the entire department for your meaningful way of celebrating this National Technology Day. And I congratulate all the participants and all the winners of the competition. I wish all the very best. Let us together work together for the growth, sustainable growth and development of the country through our words and deeds. I wish all the very best. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Father, I request you to announce the winners of the crossword puzzle. So, Father, please. Father, I hope you have received the message from our coordinators.
No, not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I request the coordinators to please look into it. I think by then we can move on to the next felicitation.
Yes, sure.
Thank you, Father. So we have our next felicitation. We have our Vice Principal, Dr. V.D. John, sir, to address the gathering. So please.
Beloved Executive Director Reverend Father John Paliekara, Joint Director and Finance Officer, Reverend Father Joy Payapalli, respected Principal, Dr. Sajeev John Sir, beloved Professor Prem Kumar Sir, HOD of EC Department Rajiv Sir, Faculty Coordinator Catherine Miss, other faculty members, dear Martin Pius, Antressa, Sneha, Vinita, and my dear students. Really happy to know that EC Department has organized National Science Day celebrations with wonderful programs. I think you have organized a National Technological Day quiz, crossword competition, and extemper competition. At the outset, let me congratulate the EC Department headed by Rajiv Sir and the Faculty Coordinator Catherine Miss and all other faculty members for organizing such a wonderful program during this pandemic period. I think it was enjoyed by our students. Then I know that EC students are always in forefront in organizing meaningful programs in our institution. Congratulations, dear students, for organizing such a beautiful event by yourself. Hearty congratulations to Martin Pius, Antressa, Sneha, Vinita, and all other team leaders, and to all SITC students. Okay, let me conclude. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Sir, before you leave, I request you to announce the winners of the extempore contest. So, please.
So, hearty congratulations to Hanson Jose, SITME, the extemper speech winner. Congrats, Hanson.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations, Hanson. So, I hope, Father Joy Payapalli, have you received the winner's name?
Yes.
Thank you,
It's
Father.
none other than Niranjan Kumar of S4 Mechanical, winner of CrossFit Puzzle. Congratulations, Sri Kumar. Niranjan Kumar, sorry.
Thank you, Father. Congratulations, Niranjan. So we have all the winners of all the competitions. Thank you, Father. So I think we can move on to the next felicitation. So now I call upon our Senior Staff Advisor, Mr. Prem Kumar Sir, to address the gathering. So please.
Vinita, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you well.
Okay, let me start. So good evening, folks. At the outset, let me congratulate the whole ECE team, facilitated by Rajiv and Catherine, behind this Technosphere as part of the National Technology Day celebrations. So as you observe the whole edifice of modern technology, you will realize that it is built on the foundation of basic science. Technology is science in an application level, and the beginning to build technology is to apply the principles of science with the efficient tools of mathematics also. So in that sense, a day of technology is a day of basic science also. It is quite natural that any program loses its flavor as you switch the platform from the offline mode to the online mode. Anyway, it is a play of electrons. But with the help of electrons, this would not have been possible for us to. But the problem is the ambience that is created by a vibrant audience, and the real-time support from them is what we lose. It is just a dream. There is no other way. But rising to the situation, the creative team of S8 of Electronics has come up with a variety of programs to celebrate this National Technology Day. Also, congratulations to the winners, Catherine Joji, Anaka Binoj, Aishwarya, Anson, and Niranjan Kumar. And once again, a big salute to the organizers of the program. And thank you very much for giving me a chance to interact with you, and wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So now I request our ECTA coordinator, Martin Pius of S8EC, to deliver the vote of thanks.
I hope I'm audible.
Yes, Martin, you're audible.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. It's a proud privilege to have been asked to offer the vote of thanks on this valedictory ceremony of TechnoSar hosted by the Department of Electronics, ECTA, in our college. I'm wishing a memorable National Technology Day to the honorable guest on and off this virtual dais. I would like to get into my task of vote of thanks. As it was mentioned throughout the guest phase, I am really proud to stand here at the valedictory function of TechnoSar, a two-day event which comprised of events to remember how far has the technology exceeded our expectations. Now, without taking much time, I would like to express my gratitude to our Executive Director, Father John Palekara, for the constant spiritual guidance throughout this event. I am very grateful to the Joint Director, Father Joy Paipuli, for his support of this event. I express my sincere thanks to the backbone of our college, our principal, Dr. Sajeev John, and also would like to convey my gratitude to our Vice Principal, Dr. V.D. John sir, and our senior staff member, Dr. Prem Kumar sir. Next, I would like to thank our dear HOD, Mr. Rajiv T.R., for his efforts to bring this event into the light, and also our staff coordinator, Ms. Catherine J. Nerne Vittil, for her selfless work in making this event come to fruition. On behalf of ECTA and the entire EC department, a special thanks to the department HODs and staff for their support and guidance for making this event to a successful end. And I would like to also add a gratitude towards Watson sir and Hinson sir for their time taken in judging the on-the-spot extemporary competition in today's list of events. Once again, a whole lot of thanks to all those poster makers, write-up artists, and my colleagues who have gone above and beyond their call of duty to make this event a successful venture in the diary of ECTA's achievements. I also would like to thank all my friends for coming together in these COVID times to make this event successful. Once again, thank you all and hoping everyone is safe and healthy during these times and wishing a good evening to all those who are stuck to the very end. I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Now we have concluded our ceremony. Now I would like to express my gratitude to all the dignitaries, HODs, staff members, and all my dear friends who have come here to support us and celebrate this day. We hope this National Technology Day could make young engineers to flourish more, as the 2021 Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future is the theme. Once again, I thank you all for your time. Have a nice day.